Mirror, mirror on the wall,
Who's the fairest of them all?
Snow White. What?
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 Snow White.
How much fun was it to be that mean?
A lot of fun. I understand now a lot more things about cruelty.
Yeah. She was fierce. She definitely had a thing where, she'd play nice and she'd play coy, and then, she'd turn on you real quick. And she turned on Lily a couple times, like when they were filming, and it was great to watch.
I'll use the love potion. Puppy love. What am I supposed to do with a puppy?
You can rub my tummy.
To have someone as sweet as Lily to just rip into, it must have been quite cool.
So hard to do.
Ivory skin, black hair.
Her hair is not black, it's raven, and she's 18 years old, and her skin has never seen the sun, so of course it's good. It's interesting because he's so tall and good-looking and well-mannered. You go, well, okay, so that character's done. And he really invested lots of little details and sense of humor and intrigue and little things here and there that were always surprising. We're doing big, crazy stuff.
Right.
And he's got to do something to really stay in the mix, and I think he did.
A lot of hidden tattoos, secret addictions, the usual.
And he's goofy and funny as well, as a sense of having that regal kind of prince-like quality. He so wanted to steer away from just being the pretty tall face. And he really wanted to get in there with Tarsem and make sure that he stood out.
This queen radiates crazy.
Oh, you're no fun. The prince is rich. I'm going to marry him, and then my financial problems will be solved.
I don't know if you've ever been hung upside down. It's not very pleasant, and there's a window. There's about a 3-minute window when you still look like you before your cranium gets completely filled with blood, and then they can't shoot you anyway, so they have to lower you down, wait for the blood to drain, and then they drag you back up till the blood drains again, and then they lower you, and you kind of go up and down several times through the course of the day.
What made Lily the right choice for Snow White?
I think it's that balance of charisma and strength, and she has all those qualities that I think Snow White possesses, and can bring it all together with a kind of fierceness at the end to make it interesting.
I had signed on to do the movie before she had, and I remember when they told me, Lily Collins is doing it, I remember thinking, yeah, the girl from The Blind Side. And they were like, yeah, exactly. I was like, great. I thought it was an interesting choice. All of us expected her to do well, but she surpassed even that.
What was your favorite costume to be seen in?
Probably the wedding dress, because to me it was so iconic. The memories that I had in that dress and what I did in it, I felt like I had grown up into this young woman on the set as Lily and as Snow, and that dress embodied it for me.
What was your least favorite costume to actually be in?
The hardest one to be in probably was my first dress. The corset seemed to be the tightest, and the wiring underneath the skirt was really sharp. So every time I sat up, it dug into my skin, and I ended up having a black and blue wrist just from my dress. So probably the most uncomfortable one.
I love that dress, though. It's so pretty.
So pretty, I know. I loved it.
I think my favorite is the red dress, the peacock dress for the costume ball, and my least favorite to wear was my wedding dress because it was really heavy. It took a lot of people to carry it around while I was in it.
What was more uncomfortable, to be in these very fancy, elaborate costumes or to be out of them?
Yeah, well put. Out. Out was much more uncomfortable, and I felt gratuitous and something I was fighting against. Apparently I lost.
May I present to you Prince Alcott of Valencia.
Please pardon our duress. I'm afraid my valet and I were robbed by bandits.
How absolutely terrifying and smooth and hairless.
What?
He's the classic Prince Charming.
He is the classic Prince Charming.
And here I was having such a good day. Everyone has magic within them. Yes. I definitely have a happily ever after thing going on.
Mirror, mirror